Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. Sweet Home Arizona. I'm actually doing it intentionally for the first time. No, I'm not talking about the road trip. Yes, I am on the road. I'm 15 minutes from my home. I just hit the road. I'm doing the road trip, but that's not what I'm talking about doing. That I can't believe I'm doing. You've already noticed what it is that I'm doing that I can't believe I'm doing. And it drives me nuts. It's every time I see it, I cannot stand it. Yet now I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm going to continue. I don't know if this is a one-off. I can't believe I'm doing it. And I will tell you, you've already noticed. I'm telling you, you've already noticed. But okay. So in my career as a professional content creator, I've been involved in the creation of entertainment commodities, television, and some film. And in my capacity, in my most common capacity, because being a content creator, there are so many jobs, so many different facets that go into it. The higher the production value, the more people and the more different roles. But the majority of my time has been spent in a dark room in front of a computer, making the images look and sound entertaining. And the one thing in all of my career that I have hated the most, that has frustrated me the most, is what you are watching right now. It's called vertical video. I can't believe I'm doing a vertical video. Oh, I never, ever, ever thought it would come to this, that I would stoop so low as to turn my camera sideways. And so there are black bars on the side. Right here, there's this big black bar on that side, and this big black bar on that side, unless you're watching it on your phone upright, which I don't know, maybe, I guess maybe you can watch it upright. But you can't turn your TV set upright, or your laptop computer, right? You can't. So, as an editor, it was my job every time a clip would come in, because I've worked on clip shows, funny clip shows where you just make fun of, whatever clips are publicly available out there or that the company decided to pay for. My job as an editor, whenever I would see, oh no, this clip is vertical, you do not want black bars on the side. So at the very least, you take that image and you blow it up. I mean, if you need the whole image, what you do is you blow it up and you put that copy behind the image, so that on the sides you blur the sides, so that on the sides it's a kind of a reflection of what's going on the sides here, if you know what I'm saying. You cannot have black bars. In my line of work, black bars are anathema. You've got to fill the frame. And if your frame is like this, I never worked in an environment where we were creating content for this kind of frame, a tall frame. All movie screens and all TV screens and all laptop computers are widescreen. So vertical video, it's like, can't people figure out to turn their camera? And the problem, I think some people have. Let this be a lesson to you, my Sweet Home Arizona fan base. If you don't know how to shoot horizontal video, one of the issues is some people turn, when they haven't adjusted to it and figured it out, they'll hit record vertically and they're like, wait, this is better sideways, and then they'll turn it sideways. your camera doesn't automatically adjust. If it's recording vertically and you turn it sideways and you watch it later, everything's going to be sideways after you turn it. So you've got to make sure you turn the camera horizontally and then hit record. There's your public service. All right. Now the reason I have stooped to vertical video is that the mount that I purchased for this road trip for my primary tool, right? This camera here is my primary tool for creating content on all these YouTube channels and my locals page, right? This thing here, the mount that I have, actually I've got two of them. One of them worked great for 2 days and then didn't. Here it is. This one, this thing, worked great. Mounted to the window. Maybe I didn't read the fine print. Maybe you're supposed to just take it off every day. I left it up for a couple days and then it just fell and it never worked again. This little lever that creates a suction cup just doesn't work. And so this thing was amazing. It's like, oh my gosh, that was so easy. And I want to get some scenic shots on my road trip. And without this, I can't. So, but I when I purchased this, I also purchased the little backup that mounts to the air vent, you know. But that one, when I turn the camera sideways, it flops. The phone. Problem is, I have a Pop-It. I think it's called a Pop-It. Thing stuck to the back of my phone case. Oh. Maybe I'll take it out of the phone case. Hey, I'm figuring it out as we drive. I better not look at the camera. I better stay on the road. So when I mount my camera, my phone, with the Pop-It thing, I can't center it on the phone. So when I turn it sideways, the phone gets top heavy, and you're going to have an angle, or it's going to fall off the vent. It just doesn't work. The weight of the camera doesn't work with the mount to where. So maybe this will be the only vertical video you guys ever see from me. Maybe you will see another. But for me, I can't believe I've crossed over and actually done it intentionally. Okay, enough of that. I'm actually going to talk about other things here. So, I am quite prolific, I guess. Some of you will say, man, you create too much content, I can't watch it all. That's a good and a bad thing. I'm sorry I inundate you with too much of me. And if you're watching this, then I guess you don't have too much of me because you're watching this, and so I guess I'm talking about the rest of the people who've tuned out, or maybe you're just backed up and you're trying to get caught up and you're watching this like a week later or whatever, I don't know. But on this road trip, I'm going to be much more prolific. So for my main channel, I guess, I don't know if I should call it my main channel. It's my big channel. Because my main channel really is Tales of Truth. That's my serious channel. Sovereign Art Sock, that's my backup, or my companion, not my backup, it's my companion channel to Tales of Truth. Those are my main channels. This and Sweet Home Maricopa are my crossover channels. It's my audience building channels. It's like, okay, I'm going to talk about some things that are important to a broader, maybe that's not the way to say it. I'm going to talk about things that a broad audience is already paying attention to. Ironically, not a broad enough audience is paying attention to the investigations, but a broader audience than those other channels. And so that's, I will find a base that some of them will be interested in my main channels, my Armenian genocide projects. That was a tangent. I don't even know where it was going, but so with all these channels, I've been prolific on my big channel, which is not my main channel. It's my main crossover channel, Sweet Home Maricopa. I post 5 to 9. The day of the hearing, I might have posted like 10 or 11 videos. So 5 to 11 videos a day on Sweet Home Maricopa. That's a lot of content. It's not long. Like the other day I posted car, stay in your lane. The other day I posted, I think 7 videos, and I added up the actual screen time, and it was under 15 minutes. So within 7 videos, I was only on screen for a total of 15 minutes. And then there's the uploading. So 7 videos, the work behind it, even that only takes like 2 hours, of the uploading, cutting and pasting in the description, finding a thumbnail and posting it. It doesn't take that long. But then there's all the time of, watching the analytics behind the scenes, waiting for the YouTube to analyze the video before it's allowed to go public, to check it for monetization, and the ads, people bidding on the ads. And so sometimes it's instant. $sign goes green, you can make it public. Sometimes it takes an hour for them to screen it, the algorithm to I think what they do, here's what I'm assuming they do, is once it's uploaded, if there's something potentially questionable in the title or even in the description, it'll flag it and say, all right, we need to run our closed captioning, I guess, or the program that converts the speech into text. Like, we need to wait for that to finish, to go through the whole video, to convert everything to text. Then we need to analyze the text and what phrases, what word combinations, to see if there's anything we need to flag. And behind the scenes on YouTube, it says sometimes it takes up to 20 minutes. Yeah, they don't say it. Sometimes it takes an hour. And okay, that's a tangent. But so being prolific, 5 to 11 videos on Sweet Home Maricopa. I try to post at least 1 video here a day on Sweet Home Arizona. I try to post at least 1 video a day on my locals. I need to get to posting a video every couple of days on my Patreon account. I've gotten to posting 1 a week on Sovereign Art Sock. I'd like to get more frequent on that. This channel is going to get a lot more videos on this road trip, because I am going to start posting my road trip videos. I already have maybe 5 to 7 videos, road trip videos for the road trip already recorded. All right, I did a little road trip with my wife and shot a few videos there, and I shot a few videos yesterday, as you saw one from the Santa Monica Pier if you watched it yesterday. But I'm going to post, it's going to be a delay. I don't know what day I'm going to start those videos. Maybe I'll start them tomorrow, day after, just so to have kind of a delay, a couple of day delay from when I record it to when I post it, unlike all my other channels where I record them and post them the same day. But I don't know if I announced that here, but for the first time, if I didn't already announce it, I'm going to create a separate channel. I believe that on this road trip, Sweet Home Arizona will get enough viewing hours with the road trip videos to reach monetization, to qualify for monetization. But I'm going to create a separate channel. I'm playing with different names of the channel, but I'm going to post all of the road trip videos on that other channel as well. In fact, yeah, I'm thinking about it, deciding right now. I will probably create that channel and post them there first. No, because I need you guys to watch as many videos on this channel as possible to get the monetization hours up in order to reach monetization. But eventually I will post on that channel. I will post them all on that channel at some point, and then stop posting them here once this channel reaches monetization. I don't know. The reason I'm going to create a separate channel is the content for the road trip channel is not going to be political and not religious or spiritual. I mean, I'll probably say like God Bless America on that channel, but I'm not going to be discussing those kinds of topics on that channel. It's going to be focused on America and the places and the people, right? Because America is the people as well. It's not just just like the church, right? In the dictionary today, you look at the word church, and there's like, I don't know, 7 to 10 different definitions probably. But when the word church was first coined, it had 2 definitions. The word church had 2 definitions when it was first coined. It was all of the people in a city that believed in Jesus, right? All of the people in that city. The church at Ephesus didn't refer to a building. So there's no such thing as a building. It was the people. The church at Ephesus was everybody there that believed in Jesus. And then the second definition for church is everybody at that point yet on the planet that believed in Jesus. So the church, the word church means the word ecclesia, the Greek, I guess, which sounds like iglesia, which is Spanish for church, but ecclesia is called out ones. Called out ones. People. Called out ones, not a structure, not an organization. It's the people. So, like, a nation is not the land. It's not the territory. It's the humans who inhabit that territory and have a common history, etc. So, that channel, I want it to be a crossover channel. I want it to be something that you can send to your friends and family who don't believe in Jesus or don't agree with your politics. I want it's focused on America, and my dad's you're gonna see my dad on that channel. And I got to talk him into going on this road trip. I spoke to him on the phone yesterday, and he's like, wow, this is a long video. I just rambled, don't I? So he's visiting a friend in Colorado, and he said, this is what he said. He's like, my normal job is retirement, and when I go on vacation, they put me to work. He's a handyman. He's been a handyman. He's very resourceful, has a lot of know-how in all his life. And he has a friend, and he's like, I need to put these windows in for me. I'm like, So he's on vacation working. And so he wasn't in travel mode. And I'm like, well, let's go. And he's like, I've been there. I'm like, no, I don't mean go and stay there. I mean, I've got other destinations. Like, let's go. He's like, So he's like, I got to talk him into going on the road trip. So you're going to see my dad. My dad is not a Christian yet. And he has very different political views. And if I can get him to go on this road trip, you'll hear some of our discussion. But I want it to be a channel where you can talk, you can share. I want it to be crossover content. Love America. There are people that don't love God and don't love DJT, but they love America. And if you can get them to love America and appreciate America, then you could win them over. It's like friendship evangelism, right? The friendship evangelism channel. I haven't settled on the name yet. I got a couple, like 2 that I'm kicking around. All right, this is long, drawn out, but I'm going to be prolific. I'm going to try and post, once I start posting the travel show, 3 videos a day. So that'll all be here first on Sweet Home Arizona within the next few days. All right. Love you guys. I'm heading toward the Grapevine. If you don't know Southern California freeways, there's one stretch that's called the Grapevine, and it's an incline and a decline. You got to go over this hill basically to get to the next part of the state, and I am on the incline right now. Love you guys. Bye. God is in control. I feel it.